What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Any of you brothers who are old enough to remember the reality show called Flavor of Love? And this was a very interesting show indeed. And I would say I didn't like it because I felt the show was valuable. I didn't like it because I thought the show was funny. I'm going to be honest as to why I liked it. I liked the show because the show was a train wreck. That's why I liked the show. I felt it was a train wreck. And you know, every episode, whether it was delicious or whatever, if I ever watched it, it was something that I wanted to see end very terribly, because that's what it is. It's like watching my 49ers play in big games. It's a train wreck. We all like to see it even though it hurts. You know, it's kind of like those people in the medieval days and they watch the people gladiators die. It's a train wreck. That is the case with Tyrese. Nobody watches Tyrese to learn anything on social media. He's a very talented artist. He's a talented actor, but nobody takes Tyrese seriously. Okay? We don't take him seriously. We got to be honest here. Nobody takes Tyrese seriously. And we know he's insecure. We know he's not seriously. We know he's insecure. We know he's not a serious guy. And when it comes to women, he's going to be a train wreck. It doesn't matter how much money Tyrese has. Now, this lady he's been dealing with, I think her name is Zelly Timothy or Timothy Zelly. I don't know whatever her name is. He just recently announced that he was getting rid of the girl. They had broke up. Okay. Now he apologized to the lady within like 20 minutes. Now they're back together. And you know what? I think about that in all honesty. And you know, I used to be a guy that does stuff like this. Let me say this. What do I mean when I say that? I would be with a chick that doesn't need to be there. Okay. Now that doesn't mean that I didn't do anything wrong, because of course people do things wrong. You should acknowledge it no matter what the person's status is. But I would find myself apologizing for something that they did wrong because they were incredibly stupid. I found myself doing this. And then what happened, guys, is eventually the relationship, I start losing respect in the relationship. It blows up. It's a big argument. We don't talk anymore. What do you find the chick doing? Well, she goes to somebody else who doesn't even have what you have. So the question is this: for guys who are tripping over a lady that doesn't need to be there, here's what I want to ask you. If you were to break up with her today, okay? You break up with her today. What are the real chances that somebody better than you are going to come in and take her? Now, let me give you this opportunity to talk about the 49ers. The 49ers are the dumbest organization on planet Earth right now. We are beyond stupid. Our general manager and our coach, they've done a pretty good job getting us there just to blow it, which is all for fail. Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch are fucking idiots. Okay. I love them in a way. And at the same time, it's like, what are you doing? Right? But we got to be honest here. If Jed York, the owner of the 49ers, says, you know what? We're firing a general manager and Kyle Shanahan. Want to know what's going to happen? Everybody in the league would want that general manager and that head coach. It is what it is. We can't get around that, right? We would lose them immediately because they're valuable. It wouldn't be a few weeks unless it's this offseason. Next offseason, he'd have a head coaching job in college or in the NFL because of what he's done. Now, what about the lady that you're dealing with? Be honest with yourself. The lady in which you're dealing with, can you honestly say that because you're dealing with her, be honest, that if you were to lose her today, somebody would be willing to take her on? Well, probably not the truth, not to the level of what you think. And this is how you know who has real value. If you were to lose them, who picks them up? Want to know who typically picks them up? No one. Okay? This is not all ladies, by the way. This is not all ladies. There are some ladies you mess up and they are going to a higher bidder. But usually, most guys would say, based on the marriage numbers and all of that, it's probably not the case in today's world. So the reason is this: Tyrese, you're putting all this energy into Zelly Timothy. You've been going around here talking about how much you love her. The question is, if she's not in your life, does your life change? No, you're still Tyrese. You still be rich. You still have everything you need. What does she do for you? Probably nothing. Now, if it's a shoe on the other foot, she'd get rid of your ass. Okay? That's the one thing that women are good at. If you are not doing anything for them, you're done. Men, we love keeping people around that don't give us any value. All right? That's the problem. And the reality is, look at Kayla Nicole. Kayla Nicole still hasn't gotten picked up by anybody. All right? So why am I apologizing? Why am I insecure? Why am I in a relationship with this lady? We keep arguing, we keep fighting, we keep having issues. What is better for her to do? She needs to go, all right? If I'm wrong about things, I'm wrong about things. But there are so many guys who are invested in situations with ladies that's not gonna turn out to anything. I do believe there are women out there, if you invest into that, you get something very great back. It's just not Zelly Timothy, all right? If she goes back to the dating market, the question is, what is she gonna get? I'll tell you what I believe that she gets because of her positioning and how she looks at the world. The same thing Tia Mowry got. You know, a lot of these people get humbled. Tia Mowry left Corey Hardrick talking about the situations don't serve her anymore. Brilliant. She left him to go do something else. That's great. Not upset about that. Here's the problem, Tia Mowry. Who is out there that came and looked for you? Not many guys. Nobody says, you know what, Tia Mowry, she's just the woman that I want to be with. She's the lady I want to spend all my time with. I really want to wake up in the middle of the day and become a secondary person to her life. I want to give her my continuous all and not get anything in return, okay? That's what I want. That is what I want. That's all I need. That's what I'm deciding. Nobody says that, okay? You guys only live for so long. Yo, get these chicks out of there that are not bringing you what you need them to bring you. They're not doing it. Why are they there? Why? Because if you're not doing it, you're not there. They get rid of you, okay? If you're insecure as a man, that is problematic. One thing you need to do, you need to go work on yourself. You need to go check yourself out, get yourself together. But these particular ladies like that can't swing the bat, bro. And you can bet on the fact that wherever she's going next, there's probably not going to be a guy out there looking to take that risk. But you're there holding on to her as if she's worth taking the risk. And she's shown you many times in the relationship that she's not worth taking the risk. And guys keep on fumbling. You keep on getting disrespected. It keeps getting worse. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, Studio Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for all you do, subscribe to the bell. We're out.